Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. So we know that Rachel Reeves is going to deliver what many people expect to be a very bad budget in terms of the amount of taxes that are going to have to be increased as a result of it. Now, she did this impromptu question and answer speech thing, which a lot of people were a bit confused about, but I think it was there to lay the ground. I think that she wanted to soften the blow, shall we say, because apparently the Treasury are concerned that the public don't understand the severity of the situation, and so she was trying to lay out just how bad things were going to be. And I think they are going to be pretty bad. I think one of their pledges that they said they weren't going to raise one of those taxes, I think one of them, or maybe more than one, is going to go up to try and plug this black hole that she's got. Now, of course, there are a number of reasons why that was the case. I think that they obviously wanted to lower the welfare budget, but I think when you look at it in the way they were trying to do it, I think there was always going to be backlash against something like that. And so they've pinned their hopes on something which was always going to be on shaky ground. Secondly, of course, is the winter fuel payment, which is something which a lot of people didn't expect them to do. And that again caused a huge amount of backlash. So, it shouldn't have been any surprise to them that that was going to be met with such disdain. And of course, an increase in defence spending, which I don't think they necessarily expected to do either. So there's a whole number of things as the reason why this has happened. Of course, the Chancellor is blaming Brexit and the previous Conservative government, and I'm not saying they are, exempt from any, blame for this. I think that they have caused a huge number of problems for the economy. But I think, over the last year or so, I think some of the decisions that Rachel Reeves has taken has also caused a huge amount of damage to the economy. And I'm not entirely sure whether this budget is actually going to make anything better. And to be honest with you, I think this is going to be make or break for Rachel Reeves. I don't think Keir wants to sack her because it makes his job even more shaky if she's not there beside him. And also, of course, with the new Labour deputy leader coming in, I think he wants to have as many allies around him as he possibly can. So let me know down in the comment section what you think. What you're expecting from this budget that's coming up. Do you think that they're going to break all of their pledge promises? Or do you think that they're going to try and perhaps be a bit sneaky with some of them to try and get people to swallow it a little bit easier? Let me think down in the comment section. Please do subscribe if you've got this far, and I'll see you next time.